So here we are, as I believe, basically wrapping up the game. We conquer the rest of Arabia. We conquer Canada. Hopefully at that point we win a culture victory. If necessary, we go and conquer the rest of China and the stuff of Arabia across the sea. We'll see if that needs to happen. Apparently Arabia has a huge chunk of his army over at Geneva, which is not cool. I don't like that. We should do something about that. I just saw that. What do we care about civics-wise? The answer is probably not really anything. Again, I don't even really care about the venture politics. We get more resources. We're not really lacking resources. And plus 20% general production. I don't know if that's even better than 50% towards all units. Because if you spend half the time creating units, the units is better. And you don't lose science. And I guess you get one more slot, but again, not really concerned. But we should unlock stadiums at least so we can build those. We were busy getting up the water tiles because we have sea level change in 20 turns. Of course, once we wipe out Arabia, their pollution will magically cease to exist because we're cool like that. The question is, where are we consuming power? We want to get rid of coal power plants at some point when we can. We don't want more coal. We're consuming 10 coal per turn. Not cool. Maybe we'll get that decommissioned plant thing at some point. Anyway, you're doing gain sources, so we're getting our bonuses versus you. We have a governor promotion. He's neutralized for 3 turns, but now we can get puppeteer here, so we're like guaranteed to keep that. Alright, let's see where we are standing. We have our fighter over here. He does not really have anything useful to do right now, so we'd like to deploy him in a spot where he can do things. Over here seems fine. We have our other fighter. He can do a little bit right now. Yeah, let's go ahead and use it. So we should be able to take out this machine gun core. So there we get a golden age point. Makes total sense. Then we have another fighter over here who's going to be able to take out this machine gun army. And there's another golden age point. So our last fighter's still down here, our last fighter's still down there, so we need to rebase him back over here-ish. Fly him like over to there. So now the question is, where do we want to try to put this fella? I guess we can slap him down like over here. I suppose we could get a 4 adjacency bonus immediately. But if we put it over here, we'll get other bonuses. So I feel like we'd want to put it over here. But we're having this stuff that's flooding. That's used to be lowland, but that's flooding, so most of this other stuff isn't, so let's come over here and then do a commercial hub campus here. I don't know where we'll put, I don't know, whatever, but might as well send them over, pick up more oil, right? Anyway, so get the bank up. Repair your aqueduct, which you don't really seem to need, but we'll do it anyway. Repair that. I can't believe you guys are burning all of this nasty coal. That's just rude. Shouldn't be doing this. And we're going to pillage you to make up for that. We're going to pillage a lot over here, because we can pillage 1, 2, 3... Plunder the trade route. That just got us a whole bunch of money. We'll take our promotion here. Now we can make 2 attacks per round. And we could pillage that, but that gives us really nothing, so we're going to pillage this instead. Then we're not going to attack. Then we can move and get ready to pillage the camp over here. We got this builder, so go ahead and repair things over here. Our drone should be chilling with our rocket artillery. So we need to move our rocket artillery up. And other rocket artillery is going to be moving like up to here. We have more rocket artillery that's moving down to here. More rocket artillery here. More here. More here. So let's make sure we're doing this in like the right order. So there's number 1. So that already looks like it's going to be super easy to conquer at this point. Like we can nearly take it with 1 modern armor. So therefore we should go try to pillage what we can first. Like that. And like that. Do we want to pillage that? I think we just conquered. We already have a bunch of gold. I don't know that I really care more. Homs is now ours. Now we move our general up. And we, meanwhile, we fire away over here. This one is tougher. But we're okay with that. Doesn't matter. Still goes down. Still pillage that. Take the city. Move over here so we can start hitting this city way over here. We still should be in range of the Great General, yep. Downside, of course, is we are not getting... Thought we had a trade route to some of these cities. I don't know. Can't believe why are we down to only +6? I thought we should have like +12 or something. That's strange. Anyway. Whatever. Keep those cities. Get your monuments and stuff up. You need your flood barrier. I don't remember what we were really doing over here. Except we should like plant trees here. More trees is better. Look at our beautiful forest. Get some fishing boats up over there. Planting lots of trees. What are we doing at this point? I guess another mine over there. This guy's just chilling for the moment. We'll eventually be able to put stuff up here. But that's not urgent, you know, so I feel like if we're working on that, we'll go ahead. Anyway, you need to catch up, my friend. Head on over there. I don't think we can even really help Jerusalem, so we can send our guy down here. Hey, we did it. We changed from 3 to 2. Look at that. Baghdad was rebelling in 19 turns. They are in a dark age. So I imagine that's going to speed up considerably now. And Obama can't even use that tile. Stop being silly. Obama can use that tile at least. But Obama can't use either of those. Come on. Don't be greedy. What do we want this to do? I mean, we can just deal with all the power, even if we don't need it. I don't know if it's really worth the effort of trying to fix all of them. Send them up there, I guess? I don't know. This is all like a sideshow at this point. So you see, we did take some damage up here.
If the enemy know not
Protective
where he
systems,
will
we
be
get some more bonuses. Very cool. Took that out. Advanced AI, power cells, cybernetics, whatever. Advanced AI is boosted, so I guess we go for it. Anyway, let's get the neighborhood up. Get the bank up. World Games. Oh yeah, we easily won that right there. Look at us. Being awesome. Get a seaport up. You should have had that up a while ago. Make a market and all that good stuff. I think all the great generals are gone, right? Yeah. Arabia's trying to get a few great admirals. I don't really care if it does or not, honestly. I can sum up a lot of this stuff, I just don't hugely care. It would definitely be nice, I feel like, if there's a way to say, hey, I just want you to put this on kind of autopilot for now. Guess we can make a research lab. But it's consuming resources to do that, which is not ideal. Oh well. What can you do? Alright, modern armor. We can go ahead and capture that. I mean, I'll take some extra money from the neighborhood. We have a builder to repair some stuff here. We actually do want to pillage a few things here. It says we are getting no faith return by that from default, so I think we should just pillage it. And then pillage ourselves back up to full. We have a hell of a lot of faith now. I don't want to pillage the research lab because we might need it, so we can still pillage that. For now, we'll take a little bit of damage, but not much. What can we pillage over here now? The answer kind of looks like it may be not much. Okay. We managed to get another 600 gold that turned from the one unit, which is the only reason we have it. Our fighters, on the flip side, are not really doing a ton. Where can we deploy this sucker? Down there. Well, if we capture this city over here, we can add in some missile cruisers, right? So let's make that a priority. Oh, well, this is getting a promotion, isn't it? Alright, our general is close enough to get its bonus. So we shall shell away. And this is going to move up to there. It does not actually have a market built, so a major fail. Looks like we could actually just capture that. Sure, why not? Like I was saying, we're then going to continue our work over there, but bring our general around. So now we have another 3 rocket artillery armies that are going to be able to fire here. 1, 2, 3. Our fighter jet is going to be able to strike as well. So we have this, which is ready to get a promotion, so what the hell, just come up there. I do want to keep that city. We do have a seaport, and if we have a seaport, it means we can do things like buy a nuclear submarine armada. Just to make sure we control the oceans. How about that? Look at that, we now have a pair of nuclear submarine armadas. Do we not have a military alliance? We do. I guess we would have to get up to the next one, right. Okay, yeah, 227 grievances against us. I suspect we're not going to be... Oh. It's a lot of flood barrier stuff we need. Well... we need more trade route capacity to do more. Okay, then. Keep on repairing. This should have forests. Repair that. There's something coming to repair over there. So what do we need up in this region? Go repair that, I guess. I made a military engineer here, but I don't even remember why now. I think it was... Alright, so we can access that copper over there. So I think the easiest way of doing this may be to come over here. Alright, I completely forgot I had this mechanized infantry. Oh, that's actually something we could do to help the city over here now, isn't it? Slap down some of this. Got an iron mine up. That hurt our helicopter considerably. The worst and most hateful part.
Will no entreaties cause thee to turn if winning isn't everything?
And we got sources. That's not the mission we wanted. Did I have them on the wrong mission this whole time? It's supposed to be a listening post. Now we have plus 12. Wow, I had them on the wrong thing this whole time, apparently. It's kind of embarrassing. Alright, this would be a case where we should bring Grace Hopper, exit that formation, and we're gonna hop Grace over to assist here. Meanwhile, we got this bonus that we can start hidden away. Is this within range of the Great General? No, where's the Great General? Okay. Let's move our Great General one up. Now he is. Do some major damage there. We don't have enough things to capture this properly, do we? How about that? Because we need to be able to capture Damascus here. But we also need to capture Haddington. So let's move this up. And move this up. And this has a promotion, so we should give him that promotion. This isn't going to be able to attack the correct city, but it can attack something to get XP, I suppose. Actually, they should have gone for Hatton there, shouldn't they have? Whoops. I'm just rushing here and trying to get through this, honestly. I can't move this anymore, or this, to avoid getting hit, so I guess we're just gonna get hit a little bit. Or, you know, it really doesn't matter, because we can capture this anyway. That works too, you know. Modern armor will promote that next turn. Keep that city, keep that city. This guy's ready and raring to go. He can, like, come over here, plunder the trade route. Tripoli over there. The helicopter army, is there something I can pillage to actually get something good? The answer kind of appears to be no for right now, so I'm going to let it heal for a turn. I don't really care what we are getting here. I'm just going to start randomly picking things, pretty much, I feel like. Civics don't really matter at this point. We can get up at the stock exchange, why not? Make a stadium, even though we already have a lot of amenities. Make a bank. Make a seaport. Make a monument. I don't care what you guys do, like, this is irrelevant to the rest of the game. I wish I could do a just do basic stuff, or earn gold, or something. Don't care. Sure, another research lab, why not? I mean, actually, the why not would be that it consumes power and we don't need it, and we're, like, done researching all science, so none of that actually matters, but we can do a flood barrier there, which we should have time for, 17 turns. What can you do that's interesting? All great merchants have been earned. I mean, I guess there's some stuff up here that can be improved, so we can get that out. Oh, we need to repair the market. Oh dear. Repair the monument, put the flood barrier up. Ike is just hanging out over here. We need production. And it's like, hey, we're over here, right? Yeah. We should build a pasture down there. Like, research, like, pillaging the research lab there doesn't actually do us any good at this point, is what the kind of bottom line is. But we can pillage that, because why not? And pillage that. Don't think there's anything else we really care about. We'll be nice and avoid the military engineer. But the problem is we have, like, several of our melees up there dealing with that stuff. That's why we're lacking on units down here, so let's send him down. Like, I don't know why this guy's here, but we can pillage that. Look at these beautiful tiles. And that's a lumber mill pillage. We need to put a mine there. We're building a better world here. What do I want to do here? I think we want to put a mine there. I'm good on the peace deal. They actually hurt my modern army there. It's a good thing Canada finally did launch the Earth's mega colossal eruption.
Always trying to rub up.
Hooray, we have a bunch of other bonuses there. I'm just like picking the first one on the list right now because I just don't care. Just don't care. Anything useful? Make a builder. Make a dam. Repair the stock exchange. I don't know. We'll try that. I don't think I've... Oh, we can do the shop... Maybe we can do the shopping mall achievement here. I don't know if I have that. Repair the sewer. Build an aquarium. Repair this stuff. Helicopter army is not looking that much individually better. We're gonna have Ms. Hopper hop on over. But they're not actually going to be able to help here. How long are we allied with you? 9 turns. Man, that's going to be a long 9 terms. I think we're going to capture basically everything else here, like, in a turn or two. So this needs a promotion. Everything this is going to fire at should be kind of like 2 tiles of here. Except for this guy, I guess. No, actually that one was fine. Fire 1, fire 2, fire 3, fire 4, captured. Then let's see, where are our other planes? Fire 1. We want to give him his promotion. We're still letting him heal. There's some wall damage over there. We got our jet fighter doing some major damage. There's our other jet fighter. Jet fighter 1, jet fighter 2. Oh, they're way the hell away. Okay. I was not trying to make that the mounted hornets, but I guess they're now the mounted hornets. Why not? Aha, I healed. Bye now. If there's anything else to pillage over here, we would worry about it. So we're not in a shape to capture Tripoli here. But we probably could capture that. So we want to pillage 1, 2,
the class
3.
struggle necessary.
Then we hit once. Move on out. Keep the city. It's like, what do I do? That looks pretty good, honestly. Well, if that mattered, I guess it really doesn't. Getting the market up matters more. I'm not changing my government. Oh, it has 13 housing in this one pop. I'm sure that really helped there. Okay, so we can capture the worker and give ourselves a breakthrough. You're being really annoying here, Mr. Rock Band. We have 6 charges over here, so we might as well come work. Do I have spies in the Canadian Empire? I have it in Peterborough. Way up there. Let's put him over in Atwata as well. I kind of don't even really know. It doesn't really matter. They're working on launching the moon landing, though. Good on you, Canada. Good on you. I never improved some of the stuff, or tornado hit it. I don't know which. Tornado or something apparently hit it. Hey, get that up. And we're just gonna tell you to chill. We're the first settlement down here. Check it out. And we have a kick-ass harbor spot there. And no flooding. That's the best part. Nice tile. And we're gonna have you build a mountain tunnel there. And then we're going to move this military engineer to World Congress. I think we should go for writing. And I think we should set every weapon of mass destruction to mine. And I think Canada should lose victory points. Climate Accord sounds good, though. So we're doing 6 votes to Canada losing their stuff. Eight votes to Canada losing their stuff. Let's see what happens. Yeah, they wanted... Everyone was voting against Canada there. And I got that passed as well, so everyone, if anyone had weapons of mass destruction, they just lost it.
If there is any work in there.
Nice. And I need to, and barbarians pillaged up there. Damn barbarians. Climate change in 14 turns. Well, fortunately, we have a secret weapon to try to assist with that. In colloquial terms, we call it, the target no longer exists. And therefore, their pollutions are gone. We call it magic sometimes. Well, these guys are not going to really get any XP now. Oh well, say la vie. We have a pair of good tanks down here. 3 good tanks. Yeah, whatever, we're gonna go for it. Okay, helicopter army, we're gonna have you go heal up there till you're good to go. Everyone else, you're gonna make your way back up north. It's actually outpacing them at this point. How interesting. The drone is actually slowing it down at this point. I'm fine with that. Most things are moving up. And we're deploying this stuff. Like up there, we're deploying you. We can't deploy you. You got a promotion too. I'm just picking like the first thing on most of these because I just don't care, which I've said a number of times, I am aware. I'm just clicking through things. More shopping malls. Did I pick the right thing there? Yes. I'll go for shopping malls. I'll try to go for that achievement. Which of these actually have to build flood barriers? Sea level change in 14 turns. I think this might have been one of the ones that got pillaged. So let's get another trader there. Let's get a trader here. And here. And there. We should have like the decommission blank plants available, right? So, where do we have a coal power plant? Ten results. Okay, that's part of Damascus. So Damascus, actually, you're going to decommission your coal plant. Takes 12 turns to do. Okay. Cairo, you're going to decommission your coal plant. Aleppo, you're going to decommission your coal plant. Churchin, so that actually is Ganju, you're going to decommission your coal plant. Can't do anything about Congos. Decommission. Mecca decommission. New decommission. There's Canada's. Boo. And we're back at the start. Okay. And that should greatly help once those complete, but that will take a while, of course. What are we doing over here that's useful? Oh, we can get this fixed up good. Helicopter army is just going to be chilling. Our fighters, we want to go do damage. We can deploy them a number of places, so let's go ahead and get them into position. These would do significantly better. So we could do that. And then I would not be surprised if next turn we were able to capture that. What to do? Going up there, I guess. Repair that, I guess. Hey, look at that. Hey, look at that. I'm gonna plant more trees here. We get nuked by them, totally fine. Oh, that's what we could do. We can send our troops over up out across the ocean. Hey, we got our urban warfare promotion there. They put another one down there. Really? You're making this hard for me. Like, annoyingly hard for me. And we haven't even had enough ice melt to let... I'll never be able to get through down here, but if more ice melts at the north, we'll be able to get through eventually up there. What do we want to do? We want a shopping mall. I don't even know. I don't think I have the achievement. I might. Don't know. What to do with these folks? Repair the outer defenses. I guess we have a stock exchange? Sure, why not? Research lab? Sure. Seven turns. We really should go across the ocean here. I'm gonna send these two over, and we can use these plus like the modern armor to capture. The planes should do their work first. We can get a feel for how much we need anything else at all. 1, 2, 3. Well, the last plane is way down here. So the answer is we are going to need them to do something. And I guess we can give that a little experience. Go ahead and start preparing stuff. These are all basically just going to be waiting 7 turns, and Dwight's going to be waiting for the order to move against Canada. Takes 7 turns to get over to these other cities. I don't know if that's even worth it. Hey, that's much better. Hey, that's much better. Keep trying to put up the wrong thing there. That really isn't actually that much use. Okay, production. The best we got is 6 right now. That brings us down to 9 turns. The level is expected in 15. That should help. Let's go ahead and buy that tile. I know it's 4 turns to border growth, but it can grow someplace else. I want to get that up. What over here do I want to try to repair? That looks good. Rocket artillery army. It's coming up there. This is coming up here. That's coming up there. I thought we had this set up earlier, I guess not. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess that's all of them. So we're sending our armor, we're sending a pair of rocket artillery, and our submarine, and we're using that to go take these cities over here. Suppose that works. Ilundini still has better yields. That's kind of scary. Repair that. Unknown spy eluded capture. Fine with that. Canada. Canada at least has less tourism per turn than I do, but the overall thing.
A people without the...
Victory in 280 turns right now. Discovered some shipwrecks at least. Breakthrough. Not a scientific one, but something else. Ooh, 25% tourism across our empire. That sounds good. Let's get another shopping mall up. Seaport up. Let's get another builder up. Aquatic center looks like that could help. We have some envoys. We could do something with it. If I cared. Do I actually care? I guess 1 point in Yerevan makes us the suzerain. And we go from 916. I guess already updated. Should have given us a lot of faith per turn. So, this definitely feels a bit like a jerk move, because I actually, in fact, do have all my units up here. Ready to go. So I'm going to send them up to Medina first, where they are trying to produce a nuclear submarine. I don't think we want that. Let's send you down to here first. Do we need food here? Is that something like this city needs? I guess if we put a harbor down, we'll be fine, but we need 7 food. We need 7 to even put down a harbor, so you know what? I'll slap that down. And tell it to grow. Seems like a good spot to plant some trees. Also looks a good spot to plant some trees. Doesn't seem like a very good deal. I'll level with you. So we can still build a pair of other things when necessary, but right now it's not. I feel like we have the money, we should really just tell it to go. And work on its harbor, which is still going to be like 68 turns is the thing. Here, buy a trader. Got the last great scientist there. So now I think we're going to start getting a lot more faith per turn. We're at 922 right now. I think that's going to go way up. Anything up here? We were working on a water park. I guess we might as well finish the water park. I don't remember when we started the water park, but apparently we did. And that's good enough for me. What do we want to do here? Plant trees. Okay. So we're just going to send this across the ocean. We should, if we got some archaeologists, we could clean up some of these tiles that we can't actually do anything with. So I guess that would be something that would be wise to do. You know, we have some broken tiles up there. Let's go fix that. We're gonna plant some trees here instead. Carl Sagan, you're the man. More trees, more better. Get this weak stuff out of here. That's a nice tile. 1 food, 7 production. I will take it. Victory in 270 turns, so we should clearly speed that up, yeah?
I shall return again.
So we have Genghis Khan. We should have a few to Canada, I think. Yeah, we still have a good chunk to Canada. Got another person over there. I guess I can build more rocket artillery. Still burning 14 coal a turn. Build a stock exchange, why not? Not food market, shopping mall. Okay. Bank goes up. You know what sounds like a good plan? Let's build the Venetian arsenal. Why not? I think we should actually... I think we want to put these... Oh! Boy. Slight change in plans, folks. That is a lot of barbarians. We're gonna have to deal with those. I was not expecting to find all of those there, but I did. Let's go build stuff. Wonder where Canada's fellows going. Their settler. I guess over here we can lay down some stuff. Just doesn't really matter. China's expanding. We go to Tripoli, there or there. Actually, that's not a bad thing, because if we manage to make it that far, we should be able to branch off into other things, because now we have a trading post. I just went to war with somebody. An enemy spy succeeded. What happened to the spy who was in Kokorum? Who no longer serves her of Nazca.
Then you drive out where the Navy has...
Got a diplomatic victory point. We have to make sure we don't win. Looks like we're fine. Nuclear submarine gets a promotion. Nuclear submarines needs to kill enemy quadriremes first. So we're probably going to get attacked back briefly there. That's fine. I'm just gonna chill over here. Choose Civic. Trying to pick the ones that aren't future era right now. Build another spy like we mentioned. You can build a spy. And you can build a spy. You can all build spies. Aquatic Sound Center. That sounds good. They're like, there's no tech to steal. Oh no. Whatsoever shall we do? Curse your technological prowess, leaving their poor noble spies out of a job. Expires in 3 turns. We might just want to go to war, like, immediately.
My dear Miss Glory.
Or maybe he'll denounce us. I guess we can also start buying rock bands. That would also help.
The release of atom power.
I'm dominant over China, so it's just Canada I need to worry about. Now it says Canada's going to win in 123 turns. Let's finish our industrial zone there. Shopping malls. Let's go on a shopping spree, I think is what the achievement's called. We finished decommissioning that. Great. Well, hell, if we have an Earth satellite, I guess we can launch it. Carl Sagan, you're going to go to Cairo and oversee the launch of a satellite. I believe you trained for that, yes? Okay, so over here we can help this out. We're just blasting that. One of your units has defeated an enemy unit with at least 2 more promotions than it. Oh, look at that. That was the wrong one. Oh well. Actually, we need to get this down here, don't we? Or we're not going to be able to capture it. Kind of left that out of the tail, didn't I? Remove that, plant trees, put this here.
Great God of the Ant.
What did I care about down here at this point? I think we mostly cleaned this up. Hey, check it out, we got that. We can probably put something over there, I'm just not sure what. Why don't you come on down there? And you go over there. See, look at that. We have like spies upon backup spies over here in the Mongolian intelligence corps. It's entirely possible I might be able to do this just by getting rock bands, but kind of feel like I'd rather not risk it, you know?
It ascends from the
It means to have a wonderful time. Look at all these barbarians. Off-world mission. Reformed church. Is there anything I can get over here? A stock exchange. Hey, another shopping mall. Do I care about anything else here? Guess we can work on a drone. Focus on a lot of money, I guess. I don't know. I mean, that looked like a geothermal plant there, right? Yeah, geothermal plant. So it's not like we can put anything else up there anyway. Well, we finished this at least. This will help boost up some things. I guess we can finish that, go on that. Are we burning any coal? We are not. We are still burning coal, I guess, until we finish decommissioning. Go ahead and make a broadcast center, I guess. Or we can get out another builder. That sounds good. Clean up the area around here. More shopping malls. Oh, that harbor is going to go down. It's going to go down next to this. These are both going to be a while. We got 8 envoys. Check it out. Alright, so next turn that's going to be able to finish that off. Yeah, I don't really care what that does. Okay, let's go. Let's get to work up here. I was hoping to wrap this up tonight, but I don't think we're going to be able to do that. We have, I guess actually not that much power. You know what, I'm just kind of beyond even caring if we're doing that. Mostly just want to speed up turn times now. Just plop stuff down. Get some serious protection going there. Get the harbor up. Put these 2 basic things down. Let's reveal the rest of the map. We got nothing better to do. The tribal villages are flooding. Oh no. Plenty of food up here. 1 turn till we restore that. Okay, we have sea things now.
I don't like to commit myself about.
Sea stats. Must be on a completed entertainment complex. Okay, we can go down there. I'm good with that. We have a shopping mall out. You can get a factory up even if we're lacking other stuff. Get a stock exchange up. Get a stock exchange up. Get a stock exchange up. Get a water mill up. Get a granary up. Get a flood barrier up. I don't know how we didn't have that before, but evidently we didn't. New government, I don't care about suffrage. Oh. I guess that's right, I did want the boarding. Never mind, I did get the right thing there. Alright, let's take this. Then let's accept the permit. I can't hit it, that's up on the ledge. So let's go for route. We'll hop into the water here. I feel like once we're going for Canada, we just need to move fast. I'm going to send the helicopter over to assist. I don't think I really care about that. So, we're gonna get hit back here. So it's going to start shooting us back, but we're doing 30 fortification health every time. So that'll certainly add up. Go repair that down there. Plant that. Go repair that. may have noticed I mostly pillaged districts. I literally can't put anything there at all. That's not super helpful. All these tiles can't be worked by the other ones, so might as well use it. Oh, by an enemy nuclear submarine, taking 16 damage. I think Canada's about to ask me what I'm doing here. My troops, I literally can't say anything but my troops are... Right, he's Canada.
Men, they're right.
You can't declare surprise wars on Canada. He doesn't really like me. So let's denounce him. And then we have to wait a few turns here. Do you want to be friends? Nope. Okay. We have to wait 5 more turns to go to war with Canada. Future tech. Just more artillery. That's fine. Modern armor. I don't know if we're really going to make that many more public works at this point. We don't need third alternative. I guess it probably is. I mean, it's basically 4 gold from every research academy, which is, I guess is probably a decent chunk of gold at this point. Diplomatically, it is pointless. Science and all of that doesn't help. Let's do cryptography. Oh wow, we just lost like 200 gold a turn. I guess that mattered more than I thought it would. We should probably have some bombers too, now that I'm thinking about this. Where do we even have an aerodome? Canberra has 2. Okay. What does a bomber cost? We can afford a pair of them. We'll see what we can do with a pair of bombers, shall we? Anything we can do to get more money. Repair stock exchange. Let's get the commercial hub up. We're moving on over there. This is going to smart for sure, having that nuclear submarine in there. I feel like we almost want to move these up onto land right there. You can see we lost a decent chunk of our health there. But we're going to lose to the submarine inside and firing back if we don't do anything else. There's another place this can go. Over there looks good. Don't care about that. You sent your nuclear submarine outside to challenge me for some reason. Okay. Looks like I don't quite kill it, but I would be very close. that allows me to fire. Looks like that should be pretty much a decisive victory. So that thinks it wins. Not quite. Great Admiral, that also caused us to heal, is the thing. So that helps slightly. Put the airport up. I don't think it'll even be 20. I hope it won't be 20 more turns till we win. But I guess that remains to be seen. I don't think we have a neighborhood, do we? No, we do, and it has a shopping mall. Okay. Guess let's just say give us money. Is there anything useful to make here? Yeah, repair the shopping mall. Repair... So we need to rebase these. Rebase that down to there, and then we'll deploy it because the jet bomber is then going to get rebased up to here. Figure if we can take it out, we should take it out. Not quite. So that's... If that's going to take 8 turns, why wouldn't you just go into the water? Don't be... The pathfind in this game is sometimes really wonky. Okay, if we do that, that just spawned a pair of barbarians, so maybe we should then back up. That's an interesting way of handling it. 28 turns until stuff changes. Don't care about your deals. Captured spy. They clearly had their spy already in place. Look at those scumbags. Nuclear submarine says they are prepared for a promotion. I feel like we should probably finish this stuff off. These are planes from Arabia, right? So we can just do that. Heal for a little bit. Even with a -10 amphibious attack penalty, it doesn't really matter. Next turn we capture it. Quorum. I don't know what it... I guess it has a harbor, which is another +1, but that is some serious production. 15 turns now. So we're ahead of the anticipated rise. Guess we do a commercial hub. Doing encampment training. You should go to Kokorum. Unless there's anything interesting over here, I guess just spam money. Money, money, money. Let's do a harbor master. Oh, you should go in our capital, I guess. Anything? Yes, we do want to make the shopping mall, actually. Did not mean to buy, I thought, get a builder, I thought I was grabbing something else, but you know what? I can deal with it. We got a jet bomber, got a jet bomber. Repairing things down here. Deploy all of this out. You have to wait 3 turns, which means we're gonna have to stop this video before then. Annoying. Okay. We have how much power there? 2. Now we have more. Look at that. We can power all the stuff. All the things. Power all the things. I don't think this is any power either. So we should add some. You're going to just wait until the area is secured. Ooh. 52 damage. The modern armor. Ouch. Achievement unlocked. Shopping spree. We did it.
Even though the future seems far away.
We did it, boys. Alright, let's fire away. We can promote later. This one I will promote. We got that. So now we'll just chill for a moment. And then we gotta go for the last city over here. Modern armor will chill and have the ability to declare colonial war on China, except we already determined we were dominant over China, I think. So we don't actually care. Alright. What can this do? Anything interesting? Not really. Just do a commercial hub investment. Commercial hub investment. Encampment training. Work on the Manhattan project. How about that? I'm sure it'll be useful. Here, you can go do the moon landing. Have fun. Slap that down. We can do holy site prayers, I guess. We can buy land units as necessary for it. I guess that's something we should do. Meaning get more forces here. How are we doing on oil? We are doing quite fine on oil. So we can buy things like rocket artillery. And more rocket artillery. And more rocket artillery. And more rocket artillery. And more rocket artillery. And modern armor. And that seems good for right now. So we can buy a new army of that like every 3 turns, it looks like. And that is a good harbor adjacency, but it's unfortunate that it's there. We need a flood barrier here. Okay. Let's get a trader up. You are going to counter spy on the government plaza. You're going to move on up. You're going to go to system. You can see that they're going to have their modern armor army completed there in a few turns. We can declare war in 2 turns, so they're probably going to get that army off as we're like getting ready to fight them. I'm not quite sure if that's irony, but it's unfortunate timing. What do I care about anything here? What do we do over here? We only have 1 thing left, so I think we're just gonna pop that. I don't care about your demands, China. There's so much. So Arabia is considered to have more military than Canada. I don't know what Canada's been doing. Fire away. Fire away. Fire away. So I can get a decisive victory there. And bombarding them seems to be the important part here. That machine gun army, however, looks like it's going to be shooting our rocket artillery army, which is annoying, so we will have to deal with that. Go ahead and make a factory, why not? And why didn't you ever finish your archaeologist earlier? Is there anything we can build over here? Oh, there's quite a few things we can build. I guess we already finished that. Not bad. All these are just getting ready here. Clearly I could also spend money to buy more sea vessels to assist. Not sure we really need it. And there's literally no improvement I can put there. So I guess we're just going to have you chill down there. Or I can go get the oil up there. That's probably a better plan. I don't want to send you through Canadian lands. Okay, that works. 36 turns, still not going to be enough. Gonna have to speed this up somehow. The loyalty will help. Get a few production things over here to speed stuff up. And then we'll be good to go, I think.
La.
Actually, I could have taken that. That was just rude, though.
There is nothing like it.
And we don't even know exactly where they came from. That's the rudest part. So we have our machine gun armies, which are going to come back and take care of the problem. I'm going to cast a spell to declare a war of territorial expansion. Am I able to declare war this time? That and formal war. Okay. So if I hit that, yeah, it looks like I should be able to get this. So they both have promotions. Arabia is gone. We promote our helicopter. We're now friends with everybody again, or a lot of people. Climate change is now, you know, much better. Archaeologist is finished. So I guess we're gonna do... We're basically gonna go do one turn of war against Canada and stop next turn. Harbor. We can make a shipyard. You can just focus on commercial hub investments. That sounds like a good plan. And then over here, we want to plop down a commercial hub. We get the other stuff fixed first. And now we want to send these submarines back over. Everything else will need to follow them once they're healed up. What down here? I guess we can go work on that. We have a great musician who needs to go someplace. That works. But since we're going to declare war, might as well do it now and get a war of territorial expansion here.
As we can reach no peaceful resolution with you, Canada must turn with reluctance to war.
Climate accords were actually second highest, because we've just decommissioned stuff and we're polluting a lot less, especially with our advanced power cells at this point. Okay, so we started the war. Target number 1, let's say, is going to be Quebec City over there, because I don't really want Quebec City to be finishing that modern armor army. So we're going to drop in our jet bomber. and bring forth. One, two. Oh, you know what else would be good to do? Hi. Get a listening post up. Get a listening post up. Now we have plus 18 strength. That'll be enough to get this. Fire way over there. Fire way over here. Fire way over there. Okay, that's 2 cities down. Turn 1. And we're still just kind of getting started. Victoria. Great General can come over and assist, though. Okay, there's 3 cities down, turn 1. Montreal looks like it needs some assistance. Move Dwight on up. Rocket artillery on up. There's 4 cities we've captured this turn. I do think that's basically going to be everything we are able to do, though. We can get rid of that stupid battleship over there. Get rid of that. Ottawa, we're not as concerned with wrapping up. And we'll get it, but it doesn't have to be first. Where's our last fighter? Guess we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Captured 4 cities the very first turn of our war with Canada. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what? Maybe we're just gonna finish this video. I know this is a long video. I do realize that. I really should switch to that whole thing that gives whatchamacallit, bonus gold from commercial hub buildings. Because we're not really pillaging anymore anyway. Okay, Dwight, come down here. This drone's just chilling there. Rebellion in 15 turns. You may be able to help speed that up a little bit. If we want to be really cheap. I guess we can't actually buy a drone in that city quite yet. Not without more pillaging. I broke my promise to Canada. Barbarians plundered my trade route. So I'm just gonna pop these down in kind of key areas here. Modern armor gets a promotion. Hip hip hooray. Actually, that modern armor would have been needed to capture that city. Okay, now we can see it. We're doing significant damage. Can our bombers should be able to reach that city, right? Yeah. Bombers are ready for a promotion. We may be able to get it right there, but I want to be a little more sure. That'll make it sure. We can't even get to the city of Kingston right now. Okay. Siege to Ottawa. I have a few Canadian friends who I'm sure are like would be heartbroken by this. And then they'd apologize for being heartbroken and bothering people. Mr. Laurier, tear down this wall. Another city falls. Canadian capital falls. Mechanized infantry moving up. Modern armor army moving up. Got a free unit over there. I guess we're coming up with it here. They're building nuclear submarines, armies, and armadas, but they're not going to last long enough for this to matter. I don't even have anything I can do for aid requests, so keep those cities. Let's see. Get a commercial hub going, or not commercial hub, sure, encampment training, whatever. Just do something for the next, like, 5 turns until this is over. Doesn't really matter what you do. Oh, by the way, this is not a domination victory, in case I wasn't clear. This is a culture victory. With throat singing. So we purchased that. Now we want to purchase a helicopter, I would say. That can actually reach over there. And then this may actually be the last city to get captured by Canada to seal our victory. Which I do find a little amusing. Dwight, you're great. Helicopter armies over here kind of sitting like, well, what do I do? The answer is not really much right now. We don't need to bother with it. Let's deploy our air units on out here. Okay. We have like two more turns to go here. Watch the commercial hub, won't you? Go to Kokorum, they seem to want to target it. These destroyers are basically out of it. They cannot... It's 53 turns until the next sea level change because of how much less we're polluting right now. Alright, we do need to decommission those coal plants though, right? Aren't there some more coal plants? Where's the last coal power plants? We got time to decommission. Oh, it's damaged. Guess we gotta do this first. And we're losing population a turn for reasons I don't think I understand. And where's the other one? It's over there for Montreal. So decommission that. No more coal being burned. We're a much more enlightened and civilized society now. Look at our seaside resort. We are so touristy. And we have this for information area units, which we don't even really need, but we can do. Apparently they can go to any seaside thing over there. That's interesting. What do we have that is going to need the boost? Do we have anything that's going to need the boost? Do we have anything that we really care about the boost? We'll send it to Quebec City, why not? So this is going to come on over. I'll let the modern armor heal up from its trials and tribulations. Canada had spies, funds stolen. No. See, military aid request. Laurier is being targeted by an aggressive enemy. We should fund their defense. I'm gonna say no. That's even though we could, even though we could do it for them. That's kind of strange. Everyone else wants to do it.
Like a dream we find everywhere.
But I'm not part of it. I feel so left out. Let me see them levied over there. Okay, so our bomber units. We eventually want long range, I guess, and close air support. We can promote these. Alright, let's work on Kingston. No, I moved him too far forward. We can adjust it. We can bring the gate general up and everything will be solved. Fire 1. Fire 2. Capture. Mechanized infantry army. It's chilling there, which is fine. We're firing towards Toronto. And that is going to be enough to capture Toronto. Start firing up towards Peterland. I could bring the general up here to help, but I just don't care. It's not even needed, as you can see here. We're just crushing it. Do I have any more rocket artillery that can assist? Given the circumstances, we might as well try to bring Icon back. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we have nuclear submarine armada. Barely getting up there, but we are. Can fire away over there. Okay, now that we have that, we drop 1. We drop 2. That's enough to capture it. We drop 3. We drop 4. We drop 5. We get going. We move our folks into sort of position. That's a good chunk of. The fact that it doesn't ignore zone of control makes it pretty bad. For a flood barrier that will never be needed. Is there anything else I can move to assist here? And there's literally only 2 things left, so, you know, kind of whatever. I don't think those things are going to assist you. That should just create an escort. And then go and fall back. Just to make sure like you don't get destroyed accidentally. So we're basically like 1 turn from winning here. I think, maybe 2 or whatever. Mine more aluminum. Let's repair these farms, which I didn't realize were in trouble before, I guess. I am just picking pretty much random things here. Here, you defend the city center, and you defend the second neighborhood. These are not even going to make their way across the ocean fast enough, because we're just crushing Canada with that plus 18 bonus. Holy cow, that makes such a huge difference. Alright, so they have a helicopter army, but that's okay. We're ready to take this out. Actually, we should have bought our drone first. But it's okay. We buy another rocket infantry, so next turn we fire. Alexander. The biggest, the final impediment to our victory is going to be a stupid Calgary city over here. Completed everything. Promotion available. Move that up. Buy another rocket artillery. Because the thing is, we don't actually care about... We don't actually care about the promotion, because it's not until the second promotion where it actually makes a difference here. Like this whole crew weapons thing, not actually important. Okay, so we got our bombers. Can they hit up here? They can. 161 damage. Alright, so Hamilton there is ready to be captured. We just have to make sure we get this city right here. Total wall damage. Okay, so then everything on this side of the map we can just ignore. And just do whatever you want for the next like 2 turns. I don't think we can afford to buy a missile cruiser here. Missile cruiser was cost 500 gold. We should have pillaged more. We'd be able to do that. Oh well. Play out the last 2 turns here. Decommission the coal plant, decommission the oil plant, decommission the oil plant. Project location damaged. Oh, from flooding. I like how the one over here, I guess, already has the flood barrier built. I don't know. Fortify, fortify. Rest and repair. Eisenhower, your talents are needed on the other side of the world. Actually, it may in fact be wise to have those rocket artillery units fire separately. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think that's how like the stacking bonus works. Chris Hopper, you've done a good job. Everyone just basically just chill. Enjoy the shopping mall over there. Think we got enough counter spies in our capital here? All these are just doing nothing. City ranged attack. Okay. Though if we move the artillery up there, it can't actually fire this turn. That's the only catch.
There is nothing like multitudes.
Okay, so we can fire there. We could fire there, and that would be great and all. Actually, we have the general here. We could have moved it up. It should be able to just move there. But it won't let it for some reason. Okay, I'll just let her fire. And I'm gonna just do the whole shift enter thing. Skip everything else. Formation error ends in 10 turns. Shift enter literally just tells the game to skip everything else on your turn and just end the turn, because that's kind of in the spot we're in right here. Okay, so we're gonna move up there, you can move up there, you can move up here, you can fire, you can fire. Purchase another rocket artillery. Don't think it actually matters because it just takes one more turn here. Force end turn, and then this should be it, finally. Turn 325, culture victory. On Terra.
There is nothing like it.
Fire 1, fire 2. Look, it's another core.
The worth of a culture is not measured by its accomplishments, but in how those accomplishments last and how they are remembered. The beauty that you have inspired our people to create will ensure that our culture stands for all time.
That's us. Culture victory. Score 3761. Hope you enjoyed watching. That's the Mongolian culture victory from a terrible start.